been major developments certainly this week and last week revolving around the national political conventions. Social media has been abuzz, as you might imagine. Internet giant Google has been monitoring voter interest. Joining me now is Daniel Seiberg, whose specialty is specifically Google search trends. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. So Bill Clinton, mothers of murdered children, they were among those who took the stage certainly last night. Did you see an uptick in searches related to either?
We did. Good morning, Jen. So as relates to Bill Clinton, of course, the former president was speaking last night. He was the top searched speaker. In fact, he was searched 7 times more than Madeleine Albright, who was at number 2. Although if you look over the past couple of nights, he comes in at number 3. Bernie Sanders at number 1, followed by Michelle Obama. Then you see there Bill Clinton and Cory Booker and Elizabeth Warren rounding out the top 5. And of course, we've seen a number of questions related to each of those speakers. Interestingly, one of the top questions tied to the First Lady, Michelle Obama, was people searching for, did slaves build the White House? This was something that resonated a lot with people during her speech. So a lot of questions. You know, we know this is a very second screen experience as people are watching those speakers and they're on their smartphones, tablets, laptops, whatever it may be.
It's interesting, too, because we saw, of course, earlier, in fact, in our newscast, and people saw this certainly last night, is that Bernie Sanders supporters kind of staged that sit-in. Have you noticed a trend in terms of a volume of searches related to maybe how it compares between Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders?
Well, you know, it changes day to day, depending on, you know, who's a bit more in the news, what it is that's happening, who's speaking. You know, I think, of course, as we go into tomorrow night when Hillary Clinton is speaking, she'll, I'm sure, get quite an uptick in search interest. We have looked, you know, over time at Hillary Clinton's search interest compared also to Donald Trump. And interestingly, last night, she was the top searched candidate across the 50 states. It is often Donald Trump that we see. So, you know, a lot of people, of course, you know, searching for her for different reasons. We've seen trending questions tied to her around where is she born? Is Hillary for TPP? Who is Hillary's vice president? As people are learning more about Tim Kaine. Will those Sanders supporters vote for Clinton? People are searching for that. And then even, how do I volunteer for Hillary Clinton? So perhaps, you know, what she's saying resonating with voters and them wanting to get involved.
And in terms of the searches for Hillary Clinton, for example, this week, I mean, do you think that it just is because it's the Democratic National Convention this week and we saw the Republicans last week where, as you mentioned, there was an uptick in Donald Trump searches?
Yeah, certainly there's some correlation there. Just the fact that, you know, last week we saw Republicans getting all that airtime, and this week the Democrats. So, you know, as people are watching, they're turning to search. They're curious about what the folks are saying. They want to get some more context. And, you know, whether it's they agree or disagree with what they're hearing, you know, they often turn to search just to learn more about whatever it is that they're hearing.
Yeah, and maybe even fact-checking what they're hearing as well. So how are voters and candidates, would you say then, Daniel, comparing using digital platforms, for example, this election year to, you know, even dating back 4 years to 2012?
Yeah, well, so, you know, compared to 4 years ago, we've already seen more than 40% increase in searches related to this election cycle. That could just be, you know, a virtue of more people having devices to search on, but also perhaps more political engagement and people, you know, turning to social media. But, you know, one of the things that we see with search queries compared to social media, you know, if you post something on social media, it's likely, you know, it's something you're publicly expressing. It's an opinion. You know, when you turn to that search bar and you're curious about something, it may be something that you're not necessarily willing to share publicly. All of our data is anonymized, but what it shows is often the real intent or the interest that people have, you know, the questions that people have around the issues or around the candidates. So it can really provide that sort of pulse of what people are feeling and what they're thinking about during this election cycle.
Daniel Seiberg with Google joining us this morning. Thank you for your insight. Do appreciate it. Have a good morning. And we want to remind our viewers also for full coverage of this week, certainly as we followed last week, you can go to our section, the Democratic National Convention section on news4jax.com. There you can see tweets from CNN, AP, and also updates from Florida delegates in particular. You'll also find a viewer's guide, as you can see here, of the DNC. Just go to news4jax.com/conventions.